If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.
This channel is a group of investigative journalists who make educational documentaries showcasing and educating society, especially parents and legal guardians, about potential scenarios that result from young people and adults conversating online if left unchecked. We conduct thorough interviews with consenting adults in an attempt to understand their perspective on why they partake in these conversations online with people that are not of age. The goal of the interviews in these videos and the videos themselves is to gain an understanding of the perspective of the individual being interviewed, so parents and the rest of society can be educated and aware of potential thought processes and desires of adults online to unsupervised persons not of age. These videos are not to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals partaking in the interview process or in the video itself. We do not condone any of these actions. These videos are strictly educational, and we grant full permission for academia, which is any classroom setting or in scholarly papers, to show or cite our videos. To ensure that these videos are strictly used for educational purposes, we strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, such as not revealing someone's personally identifiable information, in other words, PII. YouTube defines personally identifiable information as their home address, email addresses, signing credentials, phone numbers, passport number, medical records, or bank account information. We thoroughly look at and edit our videos to ensure that none of this information about any individual is shown in our videos. To ensure extra privacy for each person that is a subject of an interview in any of our videos, as of September 1st, 2022, to thoroughly comply with YouTube's harassment and bullying policy, there will be no mention or information about the last name or first name of any person interviewed in our videos. Due to potentially illegal activities discussed in our videos, law enforcement in the respective jurisdiction we conduct these interviews in is notified of each interview and video filmed by us. We are not accusing any individual interviewed of being guilty or committing a crime. That is the job of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes, and we do not condone vigilantism or vigilante behavior, such as taking the law into your own hand or not notifying law enforcement when a suspected crime takes place. We are investigative journalists. Trigger warning. Some of what can be discussed in these videos can be sensitive to some, emotional, or stressful. The only goal of these videos is to educate the public. At the end of each video, as of September 1st, 2022, there will be an educational portion at the end to discuss what was talked about in the video and to discuss what people can take from that video and learn from and tell others about. Our goal here is to bring awareness and educate the public. Now the video will start.
We'll make it.
Alex.
How's it going? How's it going, ma'am?
Yeah.
Hey, is there a Travis here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Travis. How's it going, bro?
Good.
Good, man. It's got a package for you here. It's about some stuff on Blue Sky we should probably go over. Just want to have a conversation about it out here.
Alright.
All right, appreciate you, man. How's it going, Gordon? Nice to meet you.
Sure.
Come on, Tucker.
You can just talk right here or whatever works. How's it going, bro?
Good.
Did I wake you up or anything like
No.
that? Or okay,
No.
Gotcha. Yeah, my name is Gordon. Nice to meet you, man. Just want to have a conversation with you about some stuff online. That's all. How old are you?
28.
Got it. What do you do for work?
Genesis Pest Control.
Nice. Well, thanks for what you do. 'Cause my house was infested with maggots 2 months
Yeah.
ago, so I appreciate what y'all do. Y'all are
Yeah.
doing God's work.
Yeah.
How long you been working there for?
About 4 years.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it, man.
No thanks.
Thanks for your service to the community. But I just want to kind of talk about some online stuff. That's it.
Okay.
Nothing too serious. You have any idea what I'd be here to talk to you about?
No.
Okay. Well, it's about it's just about some platforms that we've kind of been on. That's all. Are you familiar with Blue Sky?
No, not really, no.
Okay. Got it. I see. Not at all. Like, are you familiar with Twitter at all, or?
Twitter, yeah.
Okay. Do you have an ex named Jen?
No.
You don't have an ex named Jen?
No.
Okay, Jen.
I mean, yeah, she's my ex, yeah.
Okay, got it. Do y'all still talk to each other?
No,
or?
no.
Okay. Do you have like any type of contact with her?
No.
Any kids together?
Yeah, kids, yeah.
Okay. Got it. Well, so I think, do you know if she has that Blue Sky or anything? Or
I have no idea.
okay, when's the last time y'all have kind of talked to each other?
At least 2.5 years ago.
Okay, so it's been a little bit.
Yeah.
So y'all kind of stayed out of each other's way.
Yeah.
That's good. She seems a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's all females nowadays, though. Maybe her more than others, but
Yeah.
so you seem to be getting your life on track and everything. Yeah. Nice, man. Well, so what I kind of want to go over, I just want to make sure that you're good, because there's been some stuff kind of said online, either between her or you and whatever. Okay. So you're obviously familiar with the Jen. That's your ex.
Yeah,
You've had
yeah.
kids with her. Okay. Has she ever claimed that there are profiles of her online that weren't hers, or
No.
that you know of?
No.
Okay. So do you have? So you don't have Blue Sky?
No.
Okay. Do you by chance? What apps do you have right now?
I don't have a smartphone at all.
You don't have a smartphone at
No.
all? Okay. Do you have a phone with a phone number? Like, do you have a phone at all right now?
No.
You don't even have a phone?
No.
Okay. Do you,
like this.
oh, little flip
Yeah,
phone?
yeah,
Okay,
but-
got it. So you can't text anybody on there or anything
No.
like that? Okay, got it. So look, there's some messages kind of online on this app Blue Sky that I kind of want to just go over with you. So it's this account. Somehow Jen's picture, I think, was used. Let me show you this here. Is this Jen right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know where Jen lives?
I believe she's on, but I'm not 100% sure.
Fair enough. Do you know, before you and Jen kind of separated, where were y'all living?
On Main Street, but I don't know if she's still there or not.
Okay. Were y'all living alone or with anybody, or?
With her mom.
With her mom?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
And the kids, obviously.
Yeah, of course. I would hope so. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't want to be you don't want a black father here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just the messages on this app, Blue Sky. So you don't have a smartphone at all?
No.
Okay. Well, I do kind of want to go over these with you just to maybe verify or debunk some things. So I'm just gonna have my friend hold this if you don't mind,
All
so you
right,
can look
yeah,
at the
that's
messages. Hey, you can come out. Here, if you don't mind, just hold my phone so I can just see the flashlight. Okay, so this is from an app called Blue Sky. There was two accounts texting each other. Do you happen to know, like, I mean, I know it's easy to forget about an ex. I mean, God knows I forgot about mine, but what year was Jen born?
1997, I believe.
Okay.
She was a year younger than
Than you. Got it. So there's some messages here between an account called Mommy, and an account called 1997 Mommy on Blue Sky. And there, I mean, the talk wasn't that bad, but so I think the Mommy account messaged first saying, hey, and said, why are you following my account? You look sus. And the 1997 Mommy said, because I'm new here and I'm interested in something you are. Sorry, didn't mean to be creepy. Honestly, looked at hashtag teen, looked at followers, so you had the same interest in me. Again, I'm sorry, didn't mean to be creepy. Blah, blah, blah. And then there was some talk about, I guess, y'all said to each other that, oh, I have kids, you have kids, and all that stuff. Yeah.
I have no idea what.
Does this picture look familiar to you at all, right here?
No.
No? Okay. Does this one look familiar to you at all?
No.
No. Okay. So some way, somehow, there was just some talk between the two, like, just nothing too serious, but, do you know what Jen does for work by chance?
I don't know if she works at all.
Okay, do you know what she's, like, ever done for work, or?
No. I know, like, earlier she did, like, Dutch Wonderland and stuff like that.
Dutch Wonderland? What's that?
The roller coaster in Lancaster.
Okay. What's your schedule like? Like, you've been on, I mean, have you had, like, some time off this week, or pest control shit?
Not really. Work usually from 7 to 5, and...
Got it. Did you work today?
Yeah.
Did you work yesterday?
Yeah.
Got it. So are you, I guess, like, what's the reason you don't have, like, a smartphone?
Because I got in trouble.
Got in some trouble and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I sports bet, and they took away my phone.
It was for sports betting?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was like, who took away your phone?
My stepmom.
Okay. So when did you get in trouble for sports betting?
Because I bet too much.
Okay, but, like, when did they take away your smartphone?
Probably about August.
August?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you, by chance, like and I'm not judging, because obviously, I mean, we all have family who's kind of slipped up once or got falsely accused. Are you on the registry on Megan's Law?
Yeah.
Okay, what happened with that?
Are you a...
No. I'm just curious,
Yeah.
like, you're on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I made a mistake earlier in life, and...
Yeah, no, it's, dude, you're still young, dude. I mean, you're 28. It's not like you're 50 or anything like that. So are you, like, not supposed to have, like, social media or something?
Right.
Okay, I see. So look, what's kind of, and obviously it's easy to know a lot about who you have kids with. I mean, I get that. I appreciate that you actually do know a lot about Jen, because it shows you're not a deadbeat. Are you, like, trying to get custody of the kids back, or trying to get
At some point, yeah.
Dude, that's good. I think kids need a father in their life, so I appreciate you trying to do that.
I would never touch kids or anything like that.
No, and I don't think you would either. But, you know, when we do something stupid, like, did you get, like, carried away with something? Did you just fall into some temptation, or what happened with that?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't, like, we were having issues and everything with our relationship, and I turned it to and...
Oh, geez. That's an easy one to fall into.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear, like, yeah, it's easy when you fight. It's just you get angry, the hormones go, and then boom, you turn on. So that porn, I assume, then slipped into something that was just kind of off limits in a way. That happens, dude. It's whatever. Especially with all the apps nowadays, it's so easy for that shit to pop up. Like, so here's kind of the thing. A lot of what was said about Jen on these, it lines up very well. So I just want to ask again, are you sure you've never had Blue Sky or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay. So here's the thing. That number on that cell phone, is that cell phone allowed to have any apps or anything? Or
No.
can it text anybody?
I can text, but
Okay. What's the last 4 digits of that cell phone number you have right now?
yeah.
Okay. You sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. So, look, man. Are there any other phones you might have that maybe? Because, dude, I'm a guy too, and if I was without an actual smartphone, so like I would go crazy. Are you sure there's no other phones you have?
No other phone.
Okay, so look, I'm not gonna judge you for not hearing the truth because I totally understand, and you know I get it because you're not definitely would just say like, yep, here's everything I got and every blah 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 blah. So I'm sure you're familiar, and we did record the call, by the way, but I called you earlier asking for Jen, and you answered saying this is Travis, and you know I said I have a package for a Jen, maybe I have the wrong number, and you're like, yeah, you do. And obviously I don't want to play the call, like I'm not trying to play your voice back to you and humiliate you or anything like that, but that happened, and you know, you confirmed that cell phone was not the one I called, you know, and that shows obviously you have another phone. So do you have another phone that maybe you just play games on, or just like?
No, I didn't do that. I mean, she might have a phone that, because she don't like me that too much, and
For sure. But look, man, we called that phone like it was you who answered, okay? And on top of that, there were some other times we called the phone and we've heard it ring or we're notified that it rang and all that stuff, okay? Sometimes it's a little bit too close to the window, okay? So look, I'm not trying to like argue with you. Obviously you're not an argumentative dude. Like I talked to Jen earlier today. She's okay. I can see in her eyes. She was lying about you, this and that. I could tell, man. Dude, dealing with her is crazy. If I blame anybody for getting into shit, it's her, okay? Because I think you actually handled it very well for dealing with her for what, 8 years? Yeah, she's insane, okay? But I did talk to her earlier, and you know, she showed me her Telegram, and it wasn't the Shy Jen account, all right? And so look, I'm not trying to argue with you. I don't know.
what's Telegram?
Well, I'm not going to tell you what that is because you know what it is, so I'm not going to even acknowledge that. So here's the thing, man. That phone number that we called saying, you know, we have a package for Jen, and he said, well, this is Travis. I mean, there's no point in just arguing. I'm not an argumentative person. I can tell you're not either, right? You're more of a laid-back type of guy. So look, I'm just wondering, because there's nothing really said in the Telegram messages or on Blue Sky that was really alarming per se. It was just kind of role-playing stuff. I mean, you know, do you ever role-play sometimes?
No, not really.
Okay, well, maybe this is a new thing. But it was more role-playing stuff. But, you know, obviously, as much of a as Jen is, we don't want to like completely throw her under the bus. As much as she doesn't want to throw you under the bus. Like, you know, obviously she isn't the biggest fan of you, as you're not the biggest fan of her. But in the end, we also want to stay truthful and just kind of, you know, stay moral, stay on the right side of things, okay? So look, I'm not trying to pin you and say, oh, look at you trying to be Jen or this and that. Is it something that you're kind of just around with just for fun? Because look, there was some type of talk here with account about like, oh, let's do some play date or some stupid shit like that. Then he ended up blocking. So, and I mean, it makes sense he didn't video call either, because obviously you couldn't pull off Jen's look and she couldn't pull off yours. So what I'm curious about, because Travis, we did call the phone number earlier, you picked up, it's just the objective truth, that's just what it is. Is this just something that you're just trolling with online, just around, or is it something more than that? Because that's what I'm really trying to figure out. Because I did talk to Jen earlier. She showed me her Telegram account. It was not the Shy Jen account. She showed me her Blue Sky. It wasn't the mommy, excuse me. It wasn't the mommy 1997 mommy account. It wasn't any of those, okay? So that's what I'm curious about. Are we just kind of like getting carried away just around because we're bored, or is it something worse? Like, that's what I'm kind of curious about, man. That's all.
like I said, I would never do anything like with kids or anything like that.
Okay. Well, I didn't mention any kids mentioned in here.
Yeah.
Like, okay. But do we maybe just, because like online, I've said that I'll blow this, you know, I've said shit like I've said shit like, oh, I'll take your mom and her, you know what I'm saying? Crazy shit like that. Obviously I haven't anybody's mom and I haven't or anything, but we say that shit online, right? Was there some stuff said by you that was just around, just being stupid? Because, I mean, we called the phone number. That's what I'm just trying to figure out. Like, is there anything serious going on with this Telegram stuff, or is it more just being a troll?
I mean, it sounds like trolling.
Okay. Well, I'm not trying to figure out what it sounds like. I mean, I'm asking you what it is because you're the one that's kind of like on it. I mean, if I could get into your mind and have every question answered, I wouldn't come here and talk to you. But, and if I also thought if I thought it was 100%, you know, this is something malicious, I also wouldn't be talking to you. So that's why I want to just make sure we're cleared up on this. And I kind of want to figure out, like, what prompted it to, you know what I'm saying? Like, just make sure she's good, make sure you're good. Because in the end, a kid needs their father, a kid needs their mother. They need both of y'all, man. And I hope y'all can reconcile.
You don't post this anywhere, do you? Or
Nah, man, it's not for that. So, I mean, I hope we're just like, let's just be on the same team here. I know it's obviously a lot right now, but I can tell you, Travis, and that's how I know your name, because I straight up called the number and you're like, so this is Travis. There's nobody on earth you'd want to talk to about this but me, okay? Dude, I have 5 troll accounts on YouTube. I have like 7 on Instagram. I even around with him on Twitter. He thought I was some model one time, okay? Like, you know, we all do that shit. So that's what I'm curious about, because obviously there was I think some pretty, maybe some risque role playing, if that's fair to say. It's not like exactly PG rated, but that's okay. I don't think any guy online is. But I'm more curious about, like, are you just kind of role playing with some chicks? Or is this something you're trying to do? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I mean, I would never do anything like that.
Like what?
Like anything with kids or anything like that.
Okay. So was there a conversation recently with that maybe it was just talked about as a troll or as a joke? Because that could be the only other option, truly. I mean, unless it was serious, I don't know.
As a troll?
Okay. So let's kind of, you sure it was you just fucking around?
Yes.
Okay. So look, and I appreciate your honesty, genuinely. So I don't have to worry about you meeting up with this Claire chick?
No.
Okay. Why'd you end up blocking her?
Because I don't do that.
Okay.
I shouldn't have even did that.
Okay. How'd you feel about, like, what was kind of she saying to you? What were you saying to her?
Well, you read the messages.
Okay, so these messages are kind of accurate of what was said?
Yeah. I mean, you have proof of it.
Okay. So I gotta ask, like, how'd you come up with the name ShyGen1123 on Telegram?
Just came up with it.
Okay, it wasn't like does Shy mean anything specific,
No.
or just ShyGen? Okay. What did the 1123 mean?
Just random numbers.
Okay. When did you first make that Telegram account, you think?
Don't know.
Ballpark.
A couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago, okay. So I am curious because, you know, every guy on earth has dark moments, and sadly with how the internet is, oh, that's nobody.
That's my dad, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll just tell him we're just talking about, like, some drama with X or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not here to tell him what's up. You know, every guy falls into, like, is he gonna park in the driveway?
No.
Okay.
But he's probably gonna wonder why I'm getting taped.
We can just put those down and we can just be like, we can just say it's some shit with Jen, some drama with Jen, like I'm like a relative of hers, and, you know, she's just being stupid again. Sound good?
Well, she might say. I can go away,
How's it going, sir?
Hey.
How's it going? Gordon, nice to meet you.
Good. Who are you?
My name is Gordon. I'm kind of related to Jen somehow. It's not, you know, she's just being an idiot again. I'm sure as you know, I'm kind of just talking to her about what she's been trying to do and all that type of stuff. But yeah, we're just out here.
Okay, what's she trying to do?
Do you want to tell him, or should I just tell him? Just it's more of like custody bullshit and just more levying just abuse accusations and all this dumb crap. You know how she is. So,
Yeah.
like, it's you know, I am related to Jen. Like, I'm a second cousin of hers, but I know she's fucking batshit stupid and crazy. So, like, you know, me and him, yeah, I guess we never ran into me and you, but me and Travis were kind of cool throughout the years, and yeah, I've always had his back as much as I could. I'm all the way in Harrisburg, but I've always had his back as much as I could, and you know, I'm just kind of here for that. But it's my friend I brought with me. That's all. But yeah, no, we're just out here talking about that stuff.
All right.
Yeah. What was your name, sir?
I'm Rick.
Rick. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Sorry, couldn't be under better circumstances, but
Yeah. You want privacy or?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. All right.
appreciate it, Rick.
Yep. No problem.
Yeah, man. Do you just want to, like, I mean, we wouldn't go anywhere, but do you just want us to sit in the car and just duke it out?
Sure.
All right. Yeah, we can go on that one. Oh, is it?
A little bit. You could try.
You still have the gas can? Yep. You can just get on that side.
This side?
Yeah, man. Excuse the goy slop. Sit in the front. That's just for safety. I'm obviously not here to hurt you.
But you don't post this anywhere?
No, that's not my intention, bro. You're too young for that shit. Like, you're not some guy who's just, you're not like the 50-year-old in an ice cream truck doing stupid shit.
And you're not with the police or anything?
Nope. Nope, absolutely not. I mean, dude, I'm fat enough to be a pig, but I'm not a pig. So.
Is both cameras at?
Well, basically, you know, we don't do this too often. This isn't the first time we've done this, but you know, there's some around here. Some of them hit the camera. So obviously, if you were to hit the camera, yeah, we'd probably escalate things. But you know, you seem like a very cordial dude, and you know, just in case you were to hit that camera, we have proof of you doing it on that. You know what I'm saying? It's just all for insurance purposes. You know, you can't be overly insured nowadays with, you know, how much everybody tries to fuck people over. But no, man. I mean, to me, you're still. I mean, you're not a kid, but to me, you're still young and dumb. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really care about that, because I think we can get it fixed. Genuinely, bro. So, okay. So I am curious though, like, are you, and I don't care either way, but are you like a leftist, conservative, or what would you identify as?
Republican.
Good, same. I know. Now I really know which one of you and Jen is the same one. So what the hell is Republican like you do it on Blue Sky?
I don't know.
Like,
somebody told me about it, and then.
Okay. Yeah, because you're like, you'd be like a Jew in 1942 Germany as a Republican on Blue Sky. You know what I'm saying? Who would have told you about Blue Sky? Like, where did that happen at?
It was online somewhere.
Okay. Do you know, like, try your best to remember. It's okay if you don't, but like, you know, where they would have told you about it?
I think it was like on Twitter or something.
Okay.
And
Okay.
somebody mentioned it.
Right. So on Twitter, they're like, go to where all the limp wristed are. Okay. So 1997 mommy.bluesky.social. How do we come up with that one?
Because she's She was born in 1997. And
Okay. So, I don't like, you know, it would be the same as somebody asking me, like, why is your beard so unkempt, or why do you smell bad? You know, it's like, some questions aren't the most flattering. It doesn't mean I'm judgmental. Like, if someone was telling me I smell bad, you know, they're like, well, you should go take a shower. That's not a bad thing. It's just like, you know, let's get this shit right. You know what I'm saying? So, what was the idea of kind of, or I guess what was the reason that we kind of impersonated Jen online, on Blue Sky and on Telegram?
to get attention.
To get attention?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, what makes you think that would get attention? Like, how is that good for getting attention versus just being yourself on there? Like, why is that?
Because she's a girl.
Easier?
Yeah.
More of a, yeah, got it. Chicks are magnets, huh? So what kind of attention, and again, like, you know, I'm a guy too, so I think I know, but like, what kind of attention were we seeking with her account?
Other females.
Other females, okay. So there was a talk about, and any like female in particular you were looking for, any types of females, or any? No, just chicks?
Yeah.
Okay. So how did we get the app session?
Somebody told me about it.
Okay.
And like when like pics and stuff like that, they always said like session or Telegram.
Got it. Is session more like individuals or groups, or kind of both? Or
Individuals.
Individuals, okay. So that phone you have, that I assume, like, that's where all the attention seeking's done with the Gen accounts, like that other smartphone.
Yeah.
When did you get that phone?
A couple months ago.
Okay. Is it like a burner type phone, or does it have like Verizon, or like?
It's a burner type.
Okay, got it. So I assume like Walmart or Target or something like that. Yeah. Okay. So, you know, obviously, you're a good dude. You do pest control for a living, which is God's work, I think, because I can't stand maggots, and I can't stand and you take care of one of them, okay? So, you know, so my thing with that, you're doing a good thing. You know, you got kicked in the butt a little bit earlier in life, and you're kind of recovering from that, and that's very admirable. You know, it's very, you know, you got people like, I don't know your opinion on him, but you got people like Luigi Mangione, who has a silver spoon-fed life. It's very easy for him his whole life, and he just throws it all away like a dipshit. And for a guy, the CEO, you know what I'm talking about? And then you got people like you who, you know, grow up in very humble beginnings. You know, you're not going hungry or anything, but very humble beginnings. You know, you got kicked in the butt a couple years ago for, you know, because you had a dark moment. Now you're recouping your life, and you're kind of working a full-time job, right? Working a full-time job. So you're doing a really good thing. So I don't think another moment of weakness, or I don't think falling into temptation should just be the end of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, you know, a slip up needs to just be, oh, now it's all over, right? That's stupid. Okay, that's not how I think about things. Now, if you were 50, driving around the elementary school in an ice cream truck, then all right, we'd have some problems, right? So, I just do want to ask, man, what's the experience on session been like?
Just
okay. Do you think some of those are? Well, actually, I'll just ask you, like, what type of are we talking?
like females, not younger.
All right. Well,
I know that's where you were.
Right, but like, I mean, we're not talking about. We're talking about session.
Yeah.
So let's kind of you know, keep it. Let's keep it on the honest side here, which I get it, because you know you actually have a conscience about this, which is why it's not going to be 100% honest until it is, right? But Session, I've heard, is there's some pretty weird people on there. That's what I've heard.
Uh-huh.
Would I be wrong about that, or?
I mean, some, yeah.
Okay. So, Session, is it like pics, videos, or kind of both?
Both.
All right. So, before we go forward, I do want to ask you this. Are any of those picture video stuff that like you took yourself, or that any of that
No,
fully belong
no.
to you? No? Okay. Okay. Because, you know, you have kids of your own. Obviously, Jen isn't the biggest fan of you, but this is a great way to help your own kids out because, you know, obviously, I think some of the people in those videos are someone's daughter or someone's son, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just, since it's not your stuff, I don't really care about your involvement. I do care what's happening on Session, but I don't care about your involvement in it, right? Like, if somebody burned down that house across the street from you, just because you're close to it and saw it doesn't mean it's you doing it, right? I'm just going to ask you what happened. You're like basically a witness to what happens on Session, okay? Now, I don't think you have contacts, do you? Like contacts?
No.
No glasses? Okay, so your eyesight's pretty good, so just keep it accurate, because I'm going to fully take your word that none of the stuff belonged to you, like you weren't behind the camera on anything.
No.
Okay, so I'll fully take your word on that. So, in return, I would like, hey man, let's talk about what's happening then, because I know you have nothing to do with it, so let's figure out what these other fuckers are doing, you know what I'm saying? Let's take it a step further than you, because, you're not the person I'm after. Let's get the real bad guys, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So just be honest, like, how low in age do some of these videos and pictures go? Just realistically, I mean, I know it's going to sound bad, but I don't care. It's just, what is it?
I don't look at that. Like, if they try to send that, I'd, like, don't look at that at all.
Well, what do you do with it?
Block them and delete
the stuff they send. Okay.
Yeah, like, you can block them and it deletes it.
Okay. So what have they sent you that you blocked out? So you got to know what it is to block it. You know, if they send you some D-cup, I don't think you're blocking that unless you're gay.
A bit of them, being a kid.
Okay. So, and this is important because this is great info. Truly, my eyes on the inside. I really appreciate it. So when you say a vid of them being a kid, are we talking like?
I didn't watch it.
No, that's fair. But is it the person you're talking to that's claiming it's him?
I don't think so. No.
What makes you think that?
Well, because of, like, the mommy, that's what he said then, and no.
The mommy?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think the mommy talked to you on Session.
No, like, some other person.
Oh, another person
Yeah.
kind of sent that to you?
Yeah.
Okay. How old did they say the kid was in that video, or how old did they imply, or I guess what made you know it was a kid in the video?
Because they were small.
Fair enough. Was this like a boy or a girl that it was happening to?
Girl.
Okay. So look, you're a dad. You've changed diapers before. Mm-hmm. It's fine. Like, me hearing the age of the girl doesn't mean that you did it. It just means that you're a father and you have eyes and you have a heart, man. So how old did that girl look in that video?
I mean, I didn't really like watch, but if just like the glimpse that I saw was like 5, 6.
5 or 6, okay. So this is kind of important because there are a few videos we're tracking and maybe some went your way, maybe without you even knowing. It's not like, it's not like you're specifically asking for it, but, if lands on your doorstep and, somebody's like, hey man, where'd that come from? You try your best to answer, right? Because obviously it wasn't you that, did any of that. Mm-hmm. So my thing is like, and this is a weird question, I know you don't condone it, but I'm just asking, what kind of was happening in that video? And who was doing it to the girl?
An older guy.
Okay. And what kind of was it? Okay. Were there any like position shifts in the video, or was it just straight up that the whole time?
I don't know, I didn't watch the video.
All right. Well, I don't know if we're in a dark moment or what, but Travis, I wouldn't ask you something you don't know. I'm not an unfair person. Like, am I asking you, to solve the quadratic equation or whatever it's called, or the Pythagorean theorem? I'm not asking you that because, I'm not going to ask you anything unfair. But you have a burner phone, man. You know, you don't have a fucking, how do I put it? You don't have a super blockaded, you know, Alienware laptop with, you know, all these protections on it. You know what I'm saying? You have a burner phone that's like, I mean, I bet if I taught my 90-year-old grandma how to look into a burner, how to get into a burner phone, she would learn within 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm only asking you because I know the videos were watched. Now, it doesn't mean you're condoning it. Doesn't mean you're partaking in it. You know what rubbernecking is?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like sometimes you just want to watch a car wreck for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Some people watch car wrecks to take pleasure. Some people watch them because it's just like, what in the f is this? You know what I'm saying? So I'm only asking because the video is watched. I'm not, you know, it is what it is. You're a witness to the house burning down in front of you. That's what we're talking about right now. Okay. So like, what were there any position changes? Like, how long was the video? Like, honestly, it's fine.
Like, again, I don't think so, but it was like 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. So was it just continuous of the whole time, or did they switch positions, or?
I don't think so.
Okay. What race did the kid and the adult look like?
White, I think.
White. Okay. So realistically, all right, because I have a number in mind, and I hope we're similar with the matching, because it would, honesty goes a very long way with me. How many of these people have sent you videos on session, you think, of kind of that type of stuff happening?
Not many.
If you had to guess a number, or if you can give an accurate number, or you try your best.
3 or 4.
3 or 4, okay. When did you first get session?
Like 2 or 3 months ago.
2 or 3 months ago, and it's been like 3 or 4 people sending that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the youngest looking video one sent? Like, you know,
I would probably say that one.
Really? Any go down to like infants or anything like that? No. Okay. So what do they send besides those types of videos? Like what else is kind of on there that they've sent?
Like I don't go too much onto it, but
right, it's not like right, exactly. Like it's not like if I thought you were just if I thought that me knocking on the door interrupted meat beating session to session, like I wouldn't kind of I would take it a little bit differently. But I know it's not too much. But you know, I'm just asking what you know. It's not like, you know, I need the answer to the universe. You know what I'm saying? So like, what else have they sent on there? Like who?
Just girls. Some are of age and everything like that.
Okay.
But,
so some of these are underage as well?
a couple of them, yeah.
Okay. What can you see on the underage? Okay. How old did those look usually like? You say, like, are we talking?
Like I would say like 15 to 18.
15 to 18?
Yeah, but
okay.
it's hard to tell some days.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. How often does it go in like that kind of a prepubescent range, like 5 or 6?
Not often.
Like how many times do you think that's happened?
Like 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
And then I like don't talk to them.
Okay. Have those been like videos or pictures, or because I know you said the video, but have there been like other videos those weirdos have sent of that type of shit?
Probably, but
Of like the 5 and 6 range?
yeah.
Okay.
But I usually like don't go on it much, really.
Okay. No, fair enough, dude. I appreciate that. So is this stuff that, you know, like how does it get to a point where, because I'm more of trying to pick the brain of these types of people, like that are kind of sending this shit to you. How does it get to a point where they are sending that stuff to you? Like what's kind of said between the two of y'all? Like, where, cause I assume y'all don't meet on session first. I mean, it's kind of hard place to find people. Like kind of take me through, because if I want to catch real bad guys and I'm enlisting you to help me, I mean, this is great info. You know what I'm saying? So like, take me through step 1. How, like, this idiot sent you a video of a 5-year-old getting on session. So take me through step one. What's the first process of even that happening? Like, where'd y'all even meet? How do y'all get on session? You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like, how'd y'all become friends, for lack of a better term?
Chat rooms.
Okay, so that guy specifically, what chat room did y'all meet him on?
Probably like an adult chat room.
Okay, any specific names or?
Adultchat.net.
Okay.
And then Chat Av.
Chat Avenue.
Yeah.
So, and this is only for a timetable. It's not to say, oh, look what's on your phone. But, so you've gone onto Chat Avenue on the new smartphone you have?
Yeah.
Okay. And, so you go on Chat Avenue. What's talked about on there?
There's usually gifts of like things, like over 18.
Sure.
And then people message you, hey, you want scene, and then session.
They give you a session. Okay. I assume you know what session is for at this point, though. Like, I think you have an idea of like what that's kind of about at this point. Do you, or?
I mean, some, but there's also some that just like to remain anonymous. And
yeah, of course. So on the Chat Avenue or do they ever like kind of signify with like any like pizza emojis or anything like that? No. Okay. Have you seen pizza emojis at all?
No, the only one that I've seen was.
Okay. Are you familiar with the term map?
Not really. I've heard of it, but.
What do you know about the term map?
I guess it's for like.
Sure. I appreciate your honesty. Where have you seen that term map? Like what apps or whatever?
Blue Sky.
Okay. So, did you make another Blue Sky account after your 1997 one got banned?
Not that I know of.
Well, it's either you know or you don't. Like, did you make another Blue Sky account? No. Did you have a Blue Sky account before you made the Gen account on there?
No.
Okay. Okay, so y'all get to sessions, whatever. They're like, do you want to see? Are these that they're like making you buy, or is it free?
No.
Just free.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you a football guy at all? Do you watch football?
Yeah.
Nice. Who's your team?
Lions.
Really? How'd that happen?
Originally from Michigan.
Okay. What moved you here?
Dad's work.
Nice. Pennsylvania's definitely nicer than Michigan, I think.
Yeah.
But so are you from what area from Detroit are you from? Or what part of Michigan, I should say?
Allen Park.
Where's that?
Usually it's like right there, 45 minutes south from Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
My dad's here.
Yeah. You can put the cameras down, guys.
So what's really going on?
Oh, it's like just stuff with Jen, sir. That's all.
Travis, what's going on?
It's with Jen.
Yeah. Why are they videotaping and everything? Just tell me what's.
Well, it's just so everybody's safe, sir. That's all.
Yeah, they don't want me to attack him or anything.
Yeah, just so like, you know, he doesn't do anything stupid with hurting himself or hurting me or anything like that, and vice versa. But obviously, it's not like a.
Yeah, like you're 6'8".
Oh well, I wish, but I'm 6'4".
You're a big boy.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna hurt anybody. You know why? Come on, just what's going on?
Well, I mean, you know, Travis, if you want to tell him the full story when we're done here, I mean, you absolutely can. Or if you want me to just say it, doesn't matter, whatever.
Yeah, I'll tell him.
You want to tell him when we're done here?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much longer are you gonna be?
Oh, it shouldn't be that much longer. Maybe like 20 minutes.
Is he in any trouble?
No, not at all. I mean, I wouldn't have him like I wouldn't ask him like tell you after if I thought he would be.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Can you make sure Ashley's good in that car over there?
Mm-hmm.
Just if you want
do you want to take this or?
I could just put it down, but I mean, I don't know if she wants to like.
Get some food?
Yeah, she can have the pickles now, it doesn't matter. Starving like a mother.
Yeah, they're having dinner too.
Lucky.
My car sucks, man.
Terrible sound. It sounds like we're on an airplane right now.
I know.
Packed like we're in one too. Okay, so you're a football guy, right? So who's the Lions quarterback?
Golf.
All right. Yeah, because I've had some people, not necessarily just doing this, but some people tell me they're football guys and they talk about, they're like, yeah, man, I like Emmitt Smith on the Cowboys. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? I like Barry Sanders on the Lions. I'm like, bro, was he like in a coma for 30 years? Like, what is he talking about? But, so how did the Lions acquire Jared Goff?
Trade with the Rams.
Trade, right? So, I kind of look at Session like football. You're not getting any assets unless you trade. So I am fully curious. I know the videos aren't yours. Okay. I know the pictures aren't yours. I will, if anybody asks, if anybody tries to say they are, I will be the first one in line to vouch for you and say those are not your pictures and videos. That's something I would do for you. But I am curious, like, just Scout's honor here. How many times have we kind of traded back and forth with some people on Session with those types of pictures and videos?
Never. I don't. I use Jen's.
Use Jen?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you still have it?
I had them in a folder before.
Okay, but how'd you get Jen to that new smartphone?
I was able to access the folder.
Where's that folder at?
In the house. But,
is it like a physical, like a hard drive, or is it like a?
Yeah.
Are you saying yeah, or is it like an actual?
Yeah, it's a hard drive.
Okay, like what does the hard drive look like?
The thing that you plug into the computer.
Okay, so you have a hard drive of Jen's on there?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there maybe a chance that, because obviously we could see what goes in, which is obviously some risque pictures and videos. You can kind of see what comes out too. And if you're sending an adult, then there's no way I would have known that. I wouldn't have picked it up. Are you sure maybe you didn't like forward something on Session that somebody else sent you, or forwarded something on Telegram?
No.
No. Okay. What about Telegram? How's that kind of like? Is it similar to Session, or are we talking something different, or?
It's just an encrypted chat.
Okay. So is it like a similar type of stuff happening on there as Session, honestly?
No, not really. I mean, some of it is, but...
Okay. So what are they sending you on Telegram?
Like, just chatting and...
Right.
And then
but okay. Would some of the foods be, what are those they're sending you on a Telegram?
They're mainly normal.
Okay. Are some of those, some of those considered like underage?
No, not that I...
On Telegram?
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're past the point of like trying to lie at this point. It's all good, dude. Like, are some of the underage on Telegram?
I mean, possibly, but...
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this: what apps recently, like on that new smartphone, have people sent underage on? Let's just start with that.
Just the one on Session.
Session. So Telegram is, because you're on there pretty often, just kind of monitoring it. Telegram is not underage.
No.
Okay. But Session is.
people did, yeah.
Okay. So, you know, and it's part of like not falling into the same temptation that we kind of got into, and you know, it's about overcoming it. Obviously, we don't want to hang on to things that hindered us. You know what I'm saying? So, obviously, on your phone you have Gen Z, right? Okay. And unless there's just some super awesome iPhone you have, it's pretty easy to see what's going on. Are there any like of younger ladies under 18 that you have to get rid of?
No.
Okay. Are you sure? Because it's very easy to scan a burner phone. I mean, those phones are like, you might as well just be in the middle of a street. That's like what a burner phone is. That's how exposed you can be on a burner phone.
No.
Okay, so there's no like, okay, so there's no like underage sitting on there at all.
No.
Okay. Have you seen some maybe get saved to your gallery that you had to like delete off there?
No.
So nothing underage got saved at all? Are you okay? Because look, Travis, I genuinely like you as a person. You're a football guy. You work hard. You do God's work. You know, if there is, you know, that's not something that I want to find out that was after I leave here. Because if I hear that there was underage on your phone from anybody else but you, like all my help, my throwing the line to you goes completely out the window. Like I hate to tell you this, but you know, I only make friends with honest people. I don't give a shit that there were some white lies earlier. That's just a human being. But now I consider us friends. I really do.
No,
like,
I swear there's no.
Okay.
On the phone.
Would any be like maybe in the session chat that we got to get rid of?
I mean, from people that sent stuff, like, but no, I did not save anything.
Okay. Fair enough. So, say hypothetically, I have no authority to take your phone, but like hypothetically, if I were to go onto your phone in open session, go through chats, would I find like essentially child there? Just honestly, I'm not mad if it is, but I'm just asking.
I mean, if I forgot to block somebody, yeah, but you would see that I don't talk to them anymore.
Okay. So it would just be sent from them to you, but it's not like you're interacting with it. Is that kind of right?
Yeah.
Okay. So just ballparking, how many videos or images of child you think are sitting on session that we'd have to get rid of? Just ballpark it. I know it's not going to be an exact number.
4.
4 or 5. Okay, well that's not. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, you know, there's people sitting out there with like hard drives of it. Okay. So in the session chat, would there be of Jen kind of in there too as well? If you just kind of sending that to them? Okay, that's fine. I mean, she's an adult and it is what it is. So realistically, like, are you supposed to have any social media right now?
No.
Okay, that's fine. It is what it is. I had a suspended license for 3 months earlier this year, and do you think I didn't drive? Drove like a mother, probably 10,000 miles. So I'm not worried about that shit at all. So do your parents know about the other phone you have?
No.
No. Okay. So I see. So I do have a guy, because I think what you have is, I don't think you're anything like that. I think you have a. I do want to go over some of these chats though, because there were some ages talked about. You know, you mentioned like, would you want to set up anything or set up a play date? And you said here your age limit was 7 and up. Where did that come from?
Yeah, I was just trolling.
Just trolling. Okay. Do you think that you have like an issue at all, or do you think that you need help for anything? Genuinely.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think you need help with? Hey, can you get my phone, please, from the car? I'm gonna call Gunther. My phone's in here. Oh, that's my phone. There you go.
Yeah, she said she's hungry, but we can get delivery later.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You said you're gonna call Gunther?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, so Gunther, he's a student of mental health. He's not a therapist, but he's going to school for it, and he's just tremendous. And I do not call him for everybody. I just see if he's around. I told him I was doing this tonight.
Hello, Mr. Flowers.
Hey, Gunther, what's up, man?
Hey, I'm doing fine. How about you, Mr. Flowers?
Hey, good. So I'm here with Travis. I told you earlier.
Yes. Did it go well?
Yeah, I'm actually with him right now. He's one of the ones that I think we can enlist your help with.
Yes, if he's open to speaking with me, I'd appreciate that opportunity, Mr. Flowers. Travis, are you there?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Gunther, and I'm a student of mental health. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you for asking. I volunteer with the NSDAP and do a lot of work in plethysmography, which is a side branch of and I know that since Mr. Flowers has spoken with you, that you may have one of the 8 most common. Travis, I want to thank you for agreeing to speak with Mr. Flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Part of what I do is I'm engaged in gender identity work group. I am just a student, but I volunteer in that capacity. And as society collapses, Travis, people are changing. Definitions are changing, and words are changing. Has become, and what we do in my the area that I'm studying in is we try to draw a line between atypical human behavior and behavior that causes mental distress to a person or makes the person a serious threat to the psychological and physical well-being of another individual.
Mm-hmm.
How old was
30s, I would think.
and has Jen been fair and accommodating with the custody and visitation?
No, I don't see the kids.
Okay. Travis, sometimes family is to blame, sometimes family needs to know. Should you plan a discussion with your family once Mr. Flowers is on his way this evening? I want to know if you'd be open to that.
To what?
Discussing the situation you're in with your family once Mr. Flowers is on his way tonight. Have you given thought to further explanation?
Yeah, I'll tell them.
Thank you for that. Do you ever, let me also ask you this, Travis. Would you come clean to Jen now by phone with Mr. Flowers as a witness so that the real healing could begin?
Yeah, I can also add her to the call if.
I'm not allowed to talk to her.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Is the relationship still, is it in a stable point right
No.
now?
No, I can't talk to her, unfortunately.
That is unfortunate. I know that you're primarily engaged in Travis, let me ask you, are you also open to...
No.
Okay, fair enough. Would your ex ever take that from you?
No.
Jen is not open to that either? Okay. Did you have a good Christmas? I'd like to know how stable your family life is.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have siblings?
No.
All right. Now, how would you describe your condition? What brought you to this point tonight? Do you think you could have a...
I think I have a...
Okay. Are you accessing that a lot?
Yeah.
What percentage of it would be child? I have dealt with people that have exclusively CP. Are you exclusive to CP, Travis?
No, I would say like 20-30%.
All right. Okay. And sometimes it's helpful to hear about the image that gives you the most attention in your brain. Which video comes to mind?
Just normal.
Okay. What is normal child to you?
Well, like when I think of like to get it's normal. But then when it gets to a point, I can't like.
All right. I understand, Travis. And do the younger cause you to mess quicker?
No, not necessarily.
Okay. Do you find that more deviant to be more gratifying?
I wouldn't say more gratifying, but it's different.
Are you Catholic?
No.
Now, did Mike or anyone in your family ever mess with you? Sometimes this stuff is generation. No. Well, how do you think the interest was sparked in your own life, Travis?
Because we were having issues with our relationship, and I went to the deep dark world of
the dark web.
Well, not dark web, but just and got into it and couldn't stop.
Was it to a point where you were spending inordinate amounts of money on it?
No.
How about your relationship with your stepmom?
That's fine.
Good. Okay. What were your intentions, if I may ask?
Just trolling.
Okay. Are you a man of faith?
Yes.
Did you get fully vaccinated for COVID-19?
No.
Okay. Are you on the app Grindr?
No.
What is your favorite app for searching out Congress?
Just chat sites.
Yes, and which one is your favorite one?
AdultChat.net, Chat Avenue.
Okay, what else? What other ones? I'm familiar with those two.
And Free Chat Network.
Okay. Now, the 8 most common... I'd like to list those off and see if you have ever exhibited traits of this. Have you ever wanted to show yourself to someone?
No.
And what are there certain you engage in?
No.
Okay. That's going to be an intense, repetitive... A non-consenting person.
No.
That is not an interest.
What's that?
That is when you derive from hurting someone.
No.
Okay. What about from hurting yourself? Okay. And then that would be sex from watching others when they're or engaged in activity.
No.
Great. Well, you sound like you have your stuff together. Where do you see yourself in a year from today? And what steps will you take to get there?
Going to church every day, trying to fight for see my kids.
Excellent. Church is great. Where do you worship?
Church right by Shady Maple. It's Brethren in Christ.
And your children are 8 and 3. Is that accurate?
7 and 3.
7 and 3. Have you ever done anything with them?
No.
Have there ever been accusations of that that were unfounded?
No.
Okay. So in a year from now, where do you see yourself, Travis?
Like I said, fighting for my kids and walking in faith.
Do you need more custody than you have currently?
I have no custody, so I would want to see them.
What about visitation? Are you getting adequate visitation?
No, I don't see them at all.
You're stopped from seeing them?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I got in trouble before.
Okay, what type of trouble?
Child.
Okay. So I think you're at a point is it fair to say you're at a point where you've learned your lesson on this type of trouble?
Yes.
Wait, did your parents call?
No.
Are you
They come to us.
If you guys did, didn't you?
No. Hold on. Wait.
I need your status, Travis.
Wait.
Hang on, the cops.
Yeah, wait, Gunther, here, I think the cops are coming up. Here, hold on a second. Wait, yeah, Gunther, I think the cops are here.
It's never too late to change your life and get on Grindr, Travis. You need to become I think. That's your only hope.
Wait.
Will you commit
No.
to Mr. Flowers that you will download Grindr if this ends well?
No.
Well, you're obstinate.
I was texting my girlfriend.
I like to see more cooperation.
Yeah, Gunther, I think the cops are talking to my friend right now.
Do you think you can vouch for Travis?
Yeah, I'll absolutely vouch for him. I mean, I'll vouch for you if they ask anything. I got you.
Travis, listen, this is only your second time. Just convince everybody how much you've learned. Try to discuss this with Jen a little more openly. Maybe she'll be more inclined to give you custody if you're more open with these issues.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea.
And Mike will have your back, right? Your father's going to be supportive. Think of all the things that are going well.
Yeah, I mean, pest control, all that type of shit.
I want to thank you for being in that line of work. The Flamingo Hotel, I caught all sorts of stuff there.
Yeah, no, that was the one in Iowa, right, Gunther?
Yes, there are bed bugs in my Toyota.
Can we just get out?
Yeah, sure. Here, let's take a.
Are you a private person, Travis? You value privacy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, let's
I think the more open you are, the more you free up your privacy.
Here, Gunther, I think we're just gonna go talk to the cops, but I appreciate it, Gunt.
Bye.
Bro, hold the stream. What are you doing? Where's he? Well, hold the stream. Here, take the stream. Or you can come outside. You're just trolling, Gage. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So you're the head?
Yes. So he's who one, he's the fact that he's saying he has blue sky. He's also supposed to have social media. He has a smartphone that he's hiding from y'all that he has. So that in itself.
Does he have the phone on him right now?
No, I think it's in his house somewhere.
Did he say exactly where?
He did not.
Of that or the stuff that they sent you or what?
He didn't say where in the house it is, but it's in the house. Like he admits to having the phone. He said he got it like in August, and he said that so basically we were posing as a mom of 2 kids online, and he messaged us. So he has it's kind of a long story. It's kind of confusing. He has an ex-girlfriend ex-baby mama named Jen, whose pictures he was using, he identified as Jen online, and he went to another app, Telegram, with us. He did not send us any child. He asked for any, but he kind of suggested that his age limit was like 7 and up of interest, and then he ends up blocking us because we're like, hey, let's video call to see if you're actually a female. And we eventually found out who Jen was, and we tracked her down. We went to Jen's house like before he came here, and we talked to her, and she cleared everything up. She's like, yeah, no, this is Travis. He's done this before. He showed that he's on the she showed that he's on the offenders registry, and then earlier we called the burner number he was using on Telegram, and he actually answered and was like, this is Travis. And so, and he admitted, like, you know, that he did that. And so after Jen's house, she talked to us, and he's done this before. He's on the registry for child, which makes sense. And so he came here. He agrees to talk to us. Never do we threaten to call the cops on him. We don't threaten him at all with anything. And he, for at first, was like denying everything, obviously. But I told him, like, look, we talked to Jen. This is what happened. And I said, I called you earlier, and, you know, I told him we recorded the call, which we did not record the call. I know it's two-party consent here, so we didn't record it, but I just told him we did. And, you know, he ends up admitting it was him, and I'm like, well, yes. And
do you have your ID on you, sir?
Yeah, it's in the car right here. May I get it real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
And, yeah, then he admits to having this app called Session, where he's described child videos he's received on there as young as 5 and 6, like recently.
It's called Session.
Session, yep. We have clips to play of him admitting that.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah.
You guys are from all over the place, man.
Yeah, I know.
You still live down in Texas?
Yes, we travel nationwide doing this. Yeah.
You're missing out on the nice warmer weather, man.
Well, I think this weather's nicer.
Okay,
You know?
all right.
I'm too used to it.
And it's SESSIO.
Like Session, yeah.
Okay. And how would you access that? Is that like on the dark web, or is that can I access that like?
Pretty much. Like, you can't do a search warrant for it. Like, it's totally encrypted. And we didn't talk to him on there, but he said if y'all go on his phone now that he's not supposed to have, and you open up Session, there will be child chats. And he also said that he used Jen, who has a restraining order against him, he uses to trade online to receive child.
Okay. And that was ex-wife or ex something or other.
Ex-baby mama or whatever. She lives at a... Yeah, and he was impersonating her online.
But he was sending pictures of her.
Yeah, so these are the printouts y'all can keep, and we'll send everything digitally too. But so look, this was the picture we were using right here. This is a lady that works for me. We're playing as like the quote unquote mom. So he was going by the name Jen. He sent this picture of Jen. That's actually Jen. Okay. And you know, was like and it was like, the reason I believed it is because, you know, he was like, my mom's here at the moment, but send me a pic of you doing the piece and I'll do the same so we know we are real. Like, he was talking like it was Jen. Like, Jen lives with her mom, which obviously I guess he would know.
Which, yeah, he probably had all that info.
Yeah.
There's that, sir. Let me just get your op number off there. And Alex, what's a good phone number for you? There you are, sir. I'm just gonna go in there. If you guys can hang tight.
Yeah, we will.
What we'll probably end up doing is we have Axon.
Yeah, we'll send everything we got to that.
Send you a community request.
Yep.
And then you can just send us the information.
Yep, we got everything for y'all.
We'll be right back.
Sounds good. Thank you. All right, what's up, guys? Be sure to join locals in the pinned comment. I'm thinking this guy, I mean, he'll for sure be arrested. So, over 100 videos early and uncensored. This was quite an interesting catch. Before we even made contact with Jen, we were looking all over for her. She was so hard to find. But I want to thank 3 people specifically on Twitter who really helped us trying to locate Jen. Did a great job of it. So thank y'all so damn much. And yeah, we're sending y'all some free Poachers t-shirts, which you can find at the link in bio as well. Obviously, people watching would have to pay, but those 3 don't. And this is our 7th blue sky we've caught. Lots of them on there. And yeah, join locals in the pinned comment as well. Over 100 videos early and uncensored. Tons of mugshots, conviction updates, and this guy will be a sweet mugshot. So, yep, we do travel the most catch 6. We're 20 hours from home right now, so join up. Here, let's do...
Do you have a phone number and email that we can send
Yeah, I'm going to send you the email.
You have an email
Yeah,
address?
for the Axon.
Yeah.
Did y'all find his phone?
Yeah, I have it in my pocket.
Awesome, awesome.
So he was saying there's a session app. What's that?
Session is like an encrypted app. A lot of to trade child.
Okay.
Cannot do a search warrant on it, but if you just open it up, it'll be there.
Okay. And it's usually okay.
Do y'all think there's a chance he goes in tonight?
No, it's not going to be tonight.
Okay.
I mean, obviously these investigations. I mean, we got to.
Right.
We want to make sure everything's
Blue sky and all that other stuff. Like,
Yeah.
we gotta get,
I'll send y'all the account we used and that he used. I'll send all the accounts involved
just
in it.
whatever kind of information you have. If you have documentation, whatever, just
Will
upload
do.
it to the, all that kind of stuff or whatever.
Got it.
Just upload it to the Axon for our evidence stuff, and then we can go from there. But like, obviously we forward this to our detectives.
All right.
Because they got to do all the search warrants and stuff like that.
Yep.
We're gonna have to get search warrants for Blue Sky and all that.
Right. His Blue Sky account's suspended now, but I mean, I'm sure y'all could preserve it.
But I know he has 2. So
Okay.
I mean, and that's what we have to write preservation requests.
Yeah,
All that kind of stuff,
yeah.
just like Facebook and all that. Of
course.
How do you get access to like that session thing that you're talking about?
Well, he mentioned in the chat that he had session, and as for like telling him, look, bro, we could tell what was sent to your phone, that's just an educated guess because every single person we've caught with session has had child. So like, it's made a very easy inference.
Did you get his info?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, good. So like I said, I mean, obviously he's not going to go in, but like we've dealt with him before. Okay.
Got it.
So obviously we're going to do what we need to do, and we'll take care of it.
All right, sounds good.
Thanks, guys.
Thank y'all so much.
Good night.
You too. Thank y'all so much.
Yep. Have a good rest of your night.
Thank you. Man. Dude, he is bad.
If you want to support the Predator Poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.